Today, we are diving into 5 counterintuitive psychological concepts that will blow your mind. But first, a quick question. In a relationship, which phase gives you a bigger rush? The ambiguous flirting stage or the full-blown honeymoon phase? The flirting stage? Let me know what you think in the comments. Today, using these 5 concepts, we will explain exactly why your brain releases way more euphoric hormones during the ambiguous stage than in the actual honeymoon phase. We'll cover memory reconstruction, anticipated happiness, decision paralysis, the white bear effect, and facial feedback. All right, before we dive deep and unlock the secrets of your brain, if you've ever been obsessed with the feeling of maybe they like me, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me create more deep content and ensures more people understand how their minds truly work. Thank you. Let's start with memory reconstruction. What does that mean? It means your memory is often not factual. Your memories are fragments, they are montages, and they are frequently a story you yourself reconstruct. Psychologist Elizabeth Loftus famously conducted the car crash experiment. After subjects watched a video of 2 cars crashing, they were later asked by researchers, "What did you see in the video?" Crucially, the interviewer used different verbs: contacted, hit, or the most aggressive one, smashed. What did they find? If the word smashed was used, a significant portion of subjects reported seeing broken glass in their memory. Yet, when the cars collided in the actual video, absolutely no glass broke. Your memory played a trick on your brain. You reconstructed your memory. You wrote the story for your own recollection. Here's an even creepier thought. Think back. Do you remember getting lost in a mall when you were a child? The study suggests 30% of people have this exact false memory. We were all conditioned as kids to seek help from staff if we were lost, so we all collectively created this memory. That is memory reconstruction. Now, looking at the darker side of human nature, this may be bad, but it gives us hope. Many people have childhood trauma due to family issues, but through memory reconstruction, you can continually trick yourself and rewrite your own happiness. Do you know what's even scarier? Your original home life might not have been unhappy. You reconstructed the unhappiness. Concept number 2, anticipated happiness. The saying goes, the anticipation of sweetness is sweeter than the sweetness itself. Flirting is more intoxicating than the honeymoon phase. In 1990, neuroscientist Wolfram Schultz conducted an experiment with monkeys. He found that when a signal indicated an immediate reward was coming, the monkey's brain experienced an intense surge of dopamine. But when the monkey actually received the reward, the dopamine release was less enthusiastic. This explains why humans feel less euphoria during the actual dating phase than in the flirting phase. Because during the ambiguous stage, you are anticipating a perfect scenario. It is an abstract, metaphysical ideal. There is no such thing as a 100% perfect circle in reality. The only place a perfect circle exists is in your mind. This is why anticipation is more intoxicating than realization. So, if you are currently in the flirting stage, prolong the ambiguity. Concept number 3 is decision paralysis. I ask you, is it better to have more choices or fewer choices? I always thought more choices were better, but I've realized fewer choices are actually better. Iyengar and Lepper's famous jam experiment in 2000 found that, when they offered 24 varieties of jam in the supermarket, many people stopped to look, but the purchase rate was only 3%. But when they only offered 6 varieties, the purchase rate shot up to 30%. The more options people have, the harder it is for them to commit. Too many choices introduce a sense of the unknown. This is a reminder that when you have the opportunity to choose many things, you must learn to practice restraint. Concept number 4 is very simple: the white bear effect. Close your eyes for a moment. Now, I tell you, do not think of a white bear. Did you just think of a polar bear? Yes, but I told you not to. The human brain only processes positive affirmations. It cannot register the don't or not. This is why, when you lie in bed, thinking about something that upset you during the day, the more you try not to think about it, the more you can't sleep. Because you activated the neuron, and it created a neural connection. The better strategy is to do something else. You immediately achieve worry transference. When giving yourself a mental affirmation, you must use positive terms and avoid negatives. You should say, "You are strong." You should not say, "You are not a loser." The more you say you are not a loser, the more you reinforce being a loser. Concept number 5 is the facial feedback hypothesis. In 1988, psychologist Fritz Strack conducted the famous pen-in-mouth experiment. He asked subjects to read funny cartoons. One group read them normally. The other group was told to hold a pen horizontally in their mouth. This action forces a kind of fake smile. They found that the group holding the pen in their mouths rated the cartoons as significantly funnier. This means that the state of your facial muscles can retroactively influence your emotional state. It's not just your brain affecting your expression can affect your brain. So, if you're feeling down, just laugh out loud. Everyone, laugh with me. Ha ha ha, that's hilarious. Oh my God. When you're sad, the more you frown, the worse you feel, creating a negative feedback loop. When you feel down, smooth out your brow and laugh up to the sky. I believe many of you are already laughing right now in front of this video.